Yo, wait a second. Much better. All right. Yo, so I wanted to talk about this book that I just read recently. Well, I think you guys are seeing it opposites. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I also wanted to see my precious face, so let's just not waste much time and get into it. So, and you're probably wondering why is there a book review on an art channel? Actually, you are not wondering that because, well, nobody even knows that this is an art channel. So I read this book recently. It's called Mac Krishna Who, and I really love this book. So I wanted to talk about it. So the first thing is that despite being on a little god, this book has nothing to do with religion whatsoever. Actually, in this book, Krishna is portrayed as a normal human being like you and me. Well, not like you and me because he is a fucking genius. Uh, the book is more on the philosophical and psychological side of Krishna. It explores the thoughts that goes in mind of Krishna. By the way, please don't mind my hair. I'm really sorry. Speaking of the philosophical terms, the book actually has and takes an absurdist take, not caring about the existence of God. For example, the whole in the puja arc where Krishna denies that Indra should be worshipped. Well, he doesn't deny his existence, neither does he acknowledges his existence. But Krishna just does not care if Indra, something like Indra, even exists or not. Only thing he cares about is the development of his own people, and for that, he needs to stop the Indra Puja. Also, speaking of philosophies, the book also talks about Stoicism. Stoicism is basically about improving ourselves and well, it's kind of that. I don't know how am I going to explain the whole thing, but well, the whole Guru Shrutiketu arc where Shrutiketu comes and teaches Krishna everything, or that's where he learns to play flute, his chakra, and all the other martial arts things. Obviously, he is portrayed as a normal human, so he does not have all these powers from the beginning. So all that has the stoic side, how Krishna is learning and bettering himself. Speaking of, let's come back to absurdistic. So in this is part one of the book. It has six parts, as you can see right here, one, two, three, four, five, six. So in the second part of the book, when Krishna gets his Atma Bodh, shit, when Krishna gets his Atma Bodh, then then the absurdist part just takes all over. It's great. It's amazing. Well, if you don't know about absurdism, it's basically that that an absurdist hero should have a sub idea in his mind that all the action he's seeking has no meaning in the grand scheme of things, and yet he does things anyway. And just like that, and in the second part of this book, Krishna is portrayed just like that. Now, I don't want to make this video too long because then I will not be able to edit it. Let's just come to the conclusion. Yeah, I really love this book. I think you should buy it too. By the way, this was not a sponsor, of course. Yeah, I love this book. You should read it if you are uh, if you are interested in philosophy, psychology, and just having a different takes on Indian gods, or you are trying to influence, or if you're just, if you just like books in general. I think it's a pretty good book. Well, actually, I wanted to buy the whole set of this, but my broke ass is not going to afford all that. So yeah, that's it for this video, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to upload anytime soon because my exams are coming, so I cannot even draw anything. Yeah, that's it. Bye.